Tiger Stadium after dark, an environment unlike any other in sports. Very intimidating for visitors. As they say, this is where visitors' dreams come to die. It's a late season, top 25 matchup here. Two teams that have earned the right to be ranked will test each other, and there's big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the third-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Longhorns will kick this team to get us going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the LSU Tigers offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And here comes that star wide receiver. He's got the bounce, the aura. He walks in the field with some swag saying, I'm the man, and I know it.
Oh, he certainly does, and you know what? He probably should. It's founded in all the hard work that he puts in, the dedication in the summertime during practice. You can see some of the defensive backs watch him as he warms up, studying him, because they know it's going to be a long day trying to deal with this receiver.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start.
False start. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a
Carrier is the running back.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense, is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great...
Going for a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he's into the end zone. But hold on, there's a flag down. This might be coming back. So that long scoring play is spoiled by a penalty. That's a big call in this game. Second down after that previous play. Look at this. He'll go deep again. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, LSU. It was a foot race and he won it. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. The wide receiver, Kirk, this dangerous, who lines up all over the place. Can the linebackers step up and help out the secondary enough today?
Yeah, usually you see these matchups, the slot receiver has a big advantage. But I'll tell you, this linebacker is an excellent athlete. But the wide receiver he's covering today will pose a textbook challenge to see if he can truly cover.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll head out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Dump off caught by the running back. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Now here comes the point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
That makes the score LSU 14, Texas 0.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. And the protection breaks down yet again, another sack. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Third and long. If this defense gets a third sack in a row, this place will come unhinged. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense stops him short of the markers, and now it's fourth down. The Longhorns will have to punt this one away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. All the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable backs again on this roster, too.
The game makes it second and medium. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with his receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Texas 0.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards into the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? A handoff to the back. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback still with the football. Oh, look at the quick cut. He moves the ball across the...
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Longhorns will line up to kick it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the returner being brought down. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, LSU.
First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Texas, 0.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Texas offense will take over.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And the junior gets home, making a sack there. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Pressure coming, and they've got him again. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Longhorns will have to kick this away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And here's the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. Fresh set it down for the offense. First down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Takes it inside the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Simple throw, held the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
And the Texas offense will take over.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were held to a quick 3 and out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the out route.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
2nd down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. And now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's going for a big play downfield. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And they get him down after the completion. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Brings up second down.
Keeping it on the ground here. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the stop, but a big gain puts them in enemy territory. Ball spotted at the 48. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. That's a strong play by the defense as time expires in the first period. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? And he knocks it right through the uprights. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Quick throw to the left. He's got his man in the open field. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. New set of downs to the offense, 1st and 10. They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. Tackled, but not before picking up big yards and a first down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Ball handed off. Finds room at the 30. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th if they can't convert this third down. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. Longhorns will have to kick it away. Already punted 5 times now today. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here. He's moving out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time,
looking to throw it deep. Big gain. Catch made at the 30. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Tigers. And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. He has first down yardage at the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. Movement here from the tight end. Play action here on first down. Now trapped behind the line. It'll be a short loss. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Makes a quick catch. Explosive gain across midfield. They'll spot it about the 35. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. 2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. He made good on his last attempt, but this one is from 45 yards out. Right down the middle. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This offense has been clicking so far. But they get aggressive, go for more before halftime. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He pulls it in for a big gain. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
He'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made inside the 10. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be 1st down and goal. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Trying for a 4th down completion. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Hey, they hit this for the 1st down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out for them.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt, and he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the 1st half backed up near their own end zone. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Runner falls on the football to prevent the turnover. That could have been disaster. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there in Death Valley than you? A captivating game so far.
And they'll kick it off to begin the 2nd half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Handoff here from the shotgun. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. The Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy
makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. And they get set now to try the PAT.
number 8. Catch in the end zone.
And he knocks it right through.
The extra point is good.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
63, Texas 13.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Here's the throw deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
How about that? The receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for his defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. Touchdown, LSU. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Man, that's a great example of the option working so well down inside the 10-yard line. The defense was caught off balance down near the goal line, and it translates into a touchdown.
LSU 70, Texas.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
It's a quick grab. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Longhorns will line up to boot it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Trying to extend the play. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Pressure is coming. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. Breaking free at the 35. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work.
Touchdown Tigers. And the route is on. Might have to try the extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Back in motion now. First down. They're going to throw the football. It's the running back in the flat.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it second and medium. It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And they've got the returner corralled. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. And they get a drive going this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They begin with a quick throw to the left. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Cannot escape, and down he goes.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Henderson. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a first down. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend.
And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, LSU. And this one. Ugly. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Now they get set to kick it away.
LSU 91, Texas.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings.
LSU 91, Texas 13.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. The Longhorns looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
The key here... the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the clock's got to stay in bounds because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field, and they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
He's running out of time here. And he's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Back to pass. It's Morales. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And the beatdown continues. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And they recover the onside kick. Looks like they've been practicing that one.
Chris, what just happened here? I'm in awe of this coach's sheer boldness. Going for an onside kick when you're up by a few scores? Wow. That's all.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Bringing it out, it's Davis. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. A pass not enough for the first down. Punting unit is on the field. Returner tackled right there. That's what will start the drive. Fresh set it out to the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, LSU. And the route is on.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue.